David. We're live at Outdoor Demo, and we're talking to David, former lieutenant colonel from the United States Army. Today you did a ride called Ride to Recovery, or part of Ride to Recovery. Tell me about the ride that you did.
Yes, sir. We started in the Mandalay Bay down in Las Vegas, Nevada, and rode up here to the Outdoor Demo. It was about 23 miles, and there was probably about 40 people there, including at least 3 combat wounded veterans that I know about, including myself, and just kind of a nice laid-back group ride up here to the Outdoor Demo.
Tell me a little bit about what Ride to Recovery is and what it means to you.
Okay. Ride to Recovery is a 501c3 nonprofit focused on helping veterans and first responders heal through cycling. And these are people that have been wounded and injured in service to our country or their community. For me personally, I was wounded in Baghdad in 2006, and I was a cyclist before I was hurt, and it was one of the things that motivated me to get better, was to get back on a bike. And I discovered Ride to Recovery during my rehabilitation. It gave me something to focus my training goals on so I could go on one of their long challenge rides. And by the time I got there, I thought I was healed up. And I realized that I still had a ways to go when I came and rode with 200 other veterans. So, you know, it's really great because it kind of replicates the camaraderie that you have in a unit in the military. And, you know, I think that's important for the guys that have been hurt in service, is to have that camaraderie and be able to speak about what they've been through with other people that understand what they're doing. You know, the other benefits is obviously you get physically fit, which speeds the healing, as well as just the psychological, the social, and emotional benefits of being with a lot of great people that like to ride bikes.
You know, you talk about the camaraderie, and I've seen a lot of wounded veterans groups, and the way that they support each other on rides, you know, guys on recumbents being helped, pulled up hills by other guys. There really is a lot of support in a community like this, isn't there?
Yes, there is. You know, that's one thing that a lot of people come away from the rides, is it, you know, either they don't believe somebody has their back, or it reinforces their belief that there will always be somebody there to help them out, you know, and it may be a fellow service member, it could be a nonprofit, or it could be their community. But, you know, I think that helps them significantly to just know there's somebody behind them.
Absolutely. Now, the bike that we're standing in front of is just a gorgeous-looking Raleigh, but it's got something special. Tell me about that.
Yes, this bike is Raleigh carbon fiber cyclocross frame, the RXC Pro disc. And it was specially made by Scott Morrow, our equipment guy in Ride to Recovery, for a quad amputee, Delvin McMillan. And this is a guy that was told he would never, ever ride an upright bike again. And if it's one thing about Ride to Recovery, we love to prove people wrong when they say stuff like that. So this bike here is probably the second or third generation of what we've done for Delvin. And the most interesting thing about it, obviously, is the controls that he has to accommodate his residual limbs. He rides with a prosthetic on his right arm, and he has enough residual limb on his left arm where he can control brakes with the pads, and you also see the DI2 buttons that allow him to control shifting with just his residual limb. So just an amazing feat of engineering from our perspective.
It's phenomenal. It's very, very cool. People are going to want more information on Ride to Recovery. Where can they get that?
The best place to get information on Ride to Recovery is our website, www.ride, and then the number 2, recovery.com. You can find out how to ride along with the Warriors on our challenge rides, do one-day rides in the Honor Ride program that we run, learn how to volunteer, donate, buy gear, or just get in touch with us to ask us how you can help.
Well, Colonel, thank you very much for telling me a little bit about Ride to Recovery. Thank you for your service, and it's just been great meeting you. Thanks so much.
All right, thanks. It's been a pleasure.
Appreciate it. And this is David. We're live from Outdoor Demo with Ride to Recovery for Interbike TV.